Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Apologies for today. It was supposed to be Grisaya, but I got called into work. So, yeah. But hey, I'm figuring it out. I can make up the Power Wash stream I was supposed to do at the beginning of the week today, and I moved Grisaya to Friday because now I have that day off. So, it works out in the end. It all works out in the end. Let me get music going for you guys. Oh, all right. So we're just gonna chill today, mostly. Just continue on with some good old PowerWash. Oh, I'm a quarter of the way done the Lost City Palace. And if I looked it up, this is actually the last one in the career mode? So we're just gonna do this for a bit. I'm probably not gonna be able to go my full 2 hours, just because, my girlfriend's coming over right after work, so I'll end a little bit early, but that's okay. We'll see how far we can get in, about an hour and a half-ish. We'll see how far we get. We're just chilling. Oh, man. I'm, like, semi-regretting going into work. Just because my head was pounding like absolute crazy toward the end. It's like, should I have even gone into work? But it's feeling a lot better now, so... It's probably just the constant different temps between the back room and out on the floor and having to lift things up and down and a lot going on. That probably was screwing me up. I'm gonna have to start taking more Tylenol again to work and then taking it when I need it there. Because it's just... ouch. It's a bit much. Let's use the long extender. Ah! You scared me, Golden. How's it going, buddy? So if I'm lucky, I might be able to at the very least get the outside done fully. If I'm lucky. That's sort of kind of my goal right now. If I can get the outside done this stream, then the next time I do this, I can do the inside. Because this is one hell of a project to do, as you can tell. There's a lot going on with this. I mean, I've already cleaned the top, pretty much. The tippity top. So now we're just working on the sides. Also, we have guest with us today, and for a little bit. We have guest. It's Zeus. Yeah, sister just dropped him off literally like 10 minutes ago. Oh, we got Zeus for a little bit. He might show up every now and again. Don't consume flesh, Golden! What's up, buddy? What's up, big guy? Go lay down, drink some water, buddy. Go drink some water. What? Go. What? Go. Go drink some water, big feller. You're panting like crazy. Go on, you. Good boy. Never said what animal the flesh comes from. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. There we go. I can like kind of feel like there's dog slobber on the inside of my shirt on my side. Oh no. the Golden, what the fuck? What the fuck, Golden? I highly doubt they like it. I highly doubt it. Okay, good. The yellow part of the pyramid here is separate from the blue, so that's good. I mean, I think I probably already knew that, but whatever. There, just triple nozzle this shit. I mean, it only works at kind of like a specific distance, but I mean, that's still a lot taken care of in just a few seconds. I don't know why I was bothering using the yellow nozzle. Drop down to the short extender. There we go. That's better. That works. I'm glad I can just, you know, walk up the side of this pyramid, no problem. Weird that it considers this part of the, you know, pyramid wall. But I ain't gonna complain. There? Okay, buddy. Alright, he's just gonna be lying here behind me. Alright, where is the mess it wants me to deal with on this wall? No, seriously, where is it? There's like barely anything left. Let's put this just gonna count toward the other thing. Or not? What does this count towards? Oh, okay, it's counted toward that. Okay, cool. Alright. I'll take it. So we'll get as much of this nice little temple, pyramid, whatever the hell you want to call it, done today. And then I can do more of it another time. God. Alright, well, we got 2 sides of this pyramid. Did I get 2 sides or 3 sides? Oh. Oh, okay. I actually got 3 sides of the pyramid done. Well, there's still this. But, I mean, this will be done, no problem. And I can start on the back end. Who knows? We might actually get to the actual inside today, then. We'll see. Oh, it's a fun little thing. You know Tokushoutsu? Or just, Shout Factory in general? The people that release a lot of DVDs of older series are able to get licensing for, like Power Rangers and stuff, and also their offshoot Tokushoutsu that does tokusatsu stuff, like Kamen Rider and whatnot. They started streaming things on YouTube as well as Twitch, and they actually have quite a few live streams going at the moment. One of them going is Reboot. You know, that old Canadian first CGI show kind of thing about people in a computer system. Yeah, they've had that going for like the last few days so far, and I've been tuning in every now and again and getting hit with massive amounts of nostalgia. I love that show. Looking at it now, holy hell, it's a janky mess. It was entertaining, at least. And I kind of bring that up also, too, because we've got a little more info and stuff going on with the people trying to basically get high-quality scans of the show again for, obviously distribution purposes and whatnot for later. The people that did find the master tapes in literally, like, their back, the freaking, like, Mainframe Studios back storage closet or whatever, they need some weird-ass old, rare video format to actually read and play the tapes. Because, of course, they've decided to use something that was cutting edge, but also really rare and not very standardized at the time, to print all this shit on. But, they managed to get help in doing that. From Linus Tech Tips. I'm not kidding. They went to the Linus Tech Tips crew to help them be able to, get this shit read. They got a reader. They actually did get a reader for it with their help. But now they're also putting out help for anyone that has owned them before, because what they've got so far and what they're able to read from it isn't the best. Like, it's not super great quality. I guess there's some scuff here and there, so it's not coming out as good as it should. So they're more or less saying, hey, anyone that owns this kind of thing or knows how it works, want to, like, help us fine-tune it and tweak it just so we can get the best we can from it? So, yeah. Actual HD reboot is coming in the near future. Once they work out the few little bugs they got left. Oh, shit. It'll be the highest quality possible because it's literally going to get made from the original master tapes. Like, that is just insane. Like, absolutely. God damn it, I fell off again, but at least I got it clean. At least I got that clean before I dropped down completely. Yeah, so that's just something that's kind of cool. Would I ever actually go out and recommend someone watch Reboot? I wouldn't be something I would highly recommend someone to watch. It is very old, very janky CGI. I would at least talk about it and just be like, hey, if you at least want to see an early, fully CG show made by a Canadian studio, there you go. They're the same people that did Beast Wars, which, let's be honest, was also very janky. But I mean, they were doing something no one had really done before. So, yeah. They're more or less the pioneers of stuff like that. It's very much a thing of its time. I would never go out of my way and recommend, hey, go out and watch Reboot. I would recommend it merely as like a curiosity at this point. God, I remember watching episodes when I was visiting people in the hospital on the crappy little hospital TVs they had back then. And I mean crappy, they were oof. I really go out of my way to recommend someone watching Beast Wars unless they were already like a fairly big Transformers fan. I mean, over time it does get better. Like, the animation, fluidity and stuff of it all does get a little bit better, but it's still pretty janky and it's very early, like late 90s, early 2000s CG. On a random note about Beast Wars, they weren't even sure if they were actually properly like in the Transformers canon or not, so they would like very early, at least in season 1, I think a little bit of season 2, they would just kind of make maybe little nods here and there to the original, you know, the G1 timeline, so you know, the original cartoon and whatnot. Just little things here and there, and then eventually they got the go. I was like, yes, this is essentially a prequel sequel. It takes place in the past, but the characters come from the future. That kind of thing. So then they just went whole hog. It's like, there's just Optimus Prime's deactivated body, waiting a few more million years before he can turn on for the original 80s series to start. And the whole thing being orchestrated, technically, the events of it being orchestrated by a message left by G1 Megatron. And then there was the episode where they had Starscream's ghost. Yeah, Starscream's a ghost. He's always been a ghost since the movie happened, where he died. But then he was a ghost who just likes to possess people. And continue being fucking Starscream. Yeah, Transformers is something I also like, but it's not like something I'm super, super heavily invested in lore and wise on, compared to stuff like, you know, Kamen Rider and whatnot. And actually, you can thank that all to Beast Wars. That's what got me into it. Beast Wars is what got me into liking Transformers. Because I didn't know it was Transformers. And then at Blockbuster, yes, I'm aging myself once again by saying that. At Blockbuster, they had VHS tapes, yes, aging myself even more, that were like, for the return of Optimus Prime when he gets resurrected after the movie. I thought it was just for Beast Wars still, but I wanted to watch it. I liked it, and then I watched it a few more times before I had to give it back. So then it was after that I kind of had at least some kind of curiosity about Transformers. I hadn't really had any good way to watch it then, because it technically had been off the air for probably about a decade, if not longer at that point. But still. I like my giant robots. Transformers are giant robots that can talk and also transform. So what's not to love? Y'all know me and my love for giant robots. It'd be pretty obvious if you've been around here, you know, long enough. Okay, we are 31% done. Neat. Yeah, I felt much worse at work as it was going on, but after I got home and took some Buckleys, I started feeling better. Yeah, good old Buckley's tastes awful, and it works. I always thought it was tastes awful, but it works. No, I guess the slogan's always been tastes awful and it works. They're proud that it tastes awful. It's one hell of a way to, you know, advertise yourself. Tastes like absolute dog shit, but yeah, you actually feel right as rain. I always trust Buckley's. Hashtag not sponsored. Never been sponsored. Never done sponsored stuff. I got the sponsored things always popping up in like the stream elements thing or whatever, but I know I'm not big enough to ever be able to complete any of those in general. And a lot of them are probably for mobile games and stuff people have already done with other streamers as well, so it would just be like next to impossible. It's not like I'm out here crying for a sponsor either. This is, again, this is purely for fun. I love streaming just for the sake of streaming and talking to you guys. The, like, little payment I get every, like, I don't know, 4 months, maybe, is just a nice little extra. I was like, oh, cool. A little extra spending money. That I just immediately put into my bank and then forget about. This is all for fun. And also lets me finish games. I say it every time. I say it a lot. I feel like a broken record whenever I say it. But look at the damn games completed list in my About Me page here. Like, god dang. I finished a lot of games since I started streaming. Like, a ridiculous amount. 3 years. Actually, probably actually, I'm verging on 4, sorry. I think. Well, I have it on a notepad, I think, when my first stream was. Somewhere. I had a million things here. Yeah, I'm approaching 4 years. My first stream was December 4th, 2020. Yeah, I'm getting close to 4 years of streaming now. And I've completed a lot of games. I'm quite happy about that, honestly. I have a lot more games I want to finish or in the process of finishing, but I'll get there. I will get there. Also got to start figuring out what I'm going to do for my next affiliate anniversary as well. I'll probably do the same thing I did this like last year. God, how's it already been like almost a year? So just like try to plan out a day where I literally will stream for like 12 hours and do something, do like different games every 2 hours or so, and then end off with like tier lists. So, I mean, I gotta finish off, I gotta update the games completed tier list again. I've added more games since the last time I updated. And more will be added by the time I get there. Probably Digimon Survive, possibly PowerWash. Ratchet and Clank would have been on that list if I didn't fuck up. Which I've yet had the time to play the game off screen to get myself back to where we were. I will, though. I don't want Mochi's points to go to waste. A nerd beard growing back, I see. Hey, Nevermore. Yes, it is growing back. It is growing back. See, it didn't take very long. It's been, what? A week or so since I shaved it all off? It's coming back. Slowly but surely. Also gotta try and make time again to do Discord watch-alongs too. We got one more Digimon Adventure Try movie to get through, and I want to watch like other series and stuff with you guys. We've done so much Digimon. We've literally watched all of Digimon Adventure, essentially. Like, oh my god. I gotta pick something else now. I mean, I could load up all and we could start watching King Oger. You know, the Sentai that ended. That I really, really liked. I do have it all already downloaded, so... Good, because if it took any longer after making Yosemite Sam mustache, just take it over the webcam. Oh my god. You really think I have the charisma of Yosemite Sam? No, ma'am, I do not. I do not have the charisma, the unbridled charisma of Yosemite Sam. Has he even been in anything Looney Tunes related lately? I feel like he's just kind of like maybe there for a second, but that's it. They don't want the gun-toting cowboy in media anymore. With anger issues. Because he is one angry ginger. Okay, that's the entirety of the outside of the pyramid. So that's 35% done. Today is too wrapped in cotton wool woke for Yosemite Sam. Oh my god. Go to the short extender. Alright. Now we're gonna start doing the actual inside. The stupid gnome is back. Yeah, screw it. We'll use this thing. Still. They can't handle Foghorn Leghorn either. But he's the star of all those memes now, where he keeps telling off anime characters. I love those. I love those. They're hilarious. How you doing, Eddie? I do it because I come in all like, "What's up, Doc Nerd?" That doesn't flow as well. Yeah, you know, you stinker. Fucking Bugs Bunny. I feel like I also don't see him too often in media anymore either. Just the Looney Tunes in general have kind of fallen by the wayside. I don't know how well Wabbit did. Before then, the Looney Tunes show was actually pretty good. I mean, turning Lola into like a literal dumb blonde character was probably enough. Like a five-head move right there. Like, holy shit. Been here chilling? Nice, nice. We love chilling. You ramble about sponsors not being a big streamer, but here for the fun and the joy that you completed a bunch of games. Your first streaming day was in December 2022. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. You summed up the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of my rambles pretty well. Pretty effectively. I guess these days are serious, so I grew up watching unfiltered cartoon violence and screw us up. No, I'm sure it didn't screw us up at all. Everything else in the world did. But it definitely wasn't the cartoons. Oh well, I mean, different times, different sensibilities, and whatnot. I mean, I'll make fun of shows nowadays for being so kid-friendly and crap, but I mean, that's because I'm looking at it with an adult brain and comparing it to what I experienced as a child. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but it's children's programming. It was never really, you know, high everything. It wasn't really, not exactly, you know, grand, super high entertainment. Yes, there are exceptions to that rule. I will admit there are exceptions. But I mean, children's programming and stuff, the basic is they gotta teach a moral at the end of the day. So they'll have their goofs and gaffs, but at the end of the day, it all relates to some moral they want to teach the kids. Some are just less obvious about it. I mean, I'm sorry. Go look at goddamn... I know I'm bringing it up, but... Go look at Power Rangers, especially Season 1. That stuff was definitely we have a moral of the day kind of thing. What do we want to teach the kids, while also intersplicing some, you know, fighting and martial arts? There were morals in those episodes. Very ham-fisted. Very ham-fisted. They started, you know, dialing it back a little bit. But that was a kid's show, everybody. That was a kid's show. Always has been, probably always will be if they ever decide to re-air it, like air it again, and make new seasons. Which so far doesn't look like they're going to, but you never know. We're currently in an era where it's the longest time Power Rangers has not been broadcast in any way, shape, or form with new anything. You just still try applying for sponsors with things you use. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, there's just Snowflakey now, a cartoon that was really trending when I was a kid. Some serious tragic moments. Characters really got killed off in devastating ways. Again, there are exceptions. There are exceptions to the rules. No, not even really blanket rules, but for the most part, children's programming will tend to play it safe and have very ham-fisted morals. Others will go a little more deeper. But still, the shows are entertaining for somebody. And I'm not gonna, you know, knock down what someone likes as a kid. Sure, I might tease them about it, but they can tease about shit I do, too. I'm not gonna say your show was absolute, complete, and utter dog trash. Why would you ever like something like that? You. That's just rude, technically. I'll have a personal opinion, but I'm not gonna knock someone's taste in it. At least not intentionally. If you notice, I get onto rambling everything. I just get onto totally random tangents. I just start talking, and my mouth doesn't know when to stop. And my brain can't keep up. Man, at times I trip up myself over my own words and get lost in the point I'm trying to make, and how the fuck did a cat get here? Because they're all Yet children's programming is just not for me, obviously. I am not a child. I'm going to look at it at a different lens than an actual literal child would. And I can't expect everything to have, like, you know, Marvel Cinematic Universe levels of world building and character development, which a lot of people seem to nowadays. They really do seem to expect that from literally any piece of media ever. God, I think my friend brought something Let's see if I can find it. I just gotta scroll through my everything for this. All the messages I talk to them with, which is usually just pictures, to be perfectly honest. Oof. Good lord, there's so much. God, we talk about so much stuff. Holy shit. Okay, this is literally what my friend said about just how people are analyzing media in general nowadays. We are so cooked in how we assess media now that I saw someone on Twitter complaining about a piece of animation, and one of their biggest gripes was the villain wasn't fleshed out. They were one-dimensional and lacking an arc. They were talking about a Looney Tunes short. They were mad the mook who exists to be slapped around by Bugs Bunny wasn't a fully realized character with wants and dreams and childhood trauma. A Looney Tunes short didn't have enough depth nowadays, apparently. We need these characters to have everything. Wishy, that statue is of you, right? What? That's just a statue. How does it feel to be worshipped as a god by an ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? A little... What the fuck are you talking about, Harper? Animals of Farthing. When it's also a children's book series, it's even darker, which is an accomplishment considering how dark the TV show got. Except they'll... Okay, I have my gripes with the new trilogy. A lot of people have their gripes with the new trilogy. There's a lot of problems from a directorial standpoint and character standpoint. I think they're dog shit. I think they're absolute dog shit. Am I gonna down somebody for liking it and that being the thing getting them into the franchise? Not really. I would highly encourage them to watch more of it. But I'm not gonna say you're not a real fan just because you started with the new trilogy. I ain't gonna do shit like that. Like, that's rude. Expecting death from Looney Tunes. Okay, that's pretty... I mean, a Looney Tunes short is what? Like... 10 minutes, if that? Maybe 15? I can't remember. I remember the one Looney Tunes show they had, which was just compilations of all the shorts in general. And they managed to pack a lot of them in half an hour. They're like literally what, 5 minutes? They're just 5-minute gags. That's all they are. You can't expect a character arc in 5 minutes from a mook that just exists to get slapped and made fun of for being a mook. Looney Tunes is cheap laughs, always has been, exactly. That's what it is. It's there for the cheap laughs, the quick gags. The quick visual gags, too. Oh, speaking of Looney Tunes, apparently that Wile E. Coyote movie that Warner Brothers made just to immediately cancel and use as a tax write-off is actually going to get released now. It's actually got a release date now, so the fans won. We forced them to release a movie they made. and we're just gonna, you know, immediately shelve and get rid of entirely after fully completing it, just so they could write it off as a tax law, like a tax refund. So, good there. I mean, even if it's shit, which I probably won't be, considering how many people really wanted this to actually be released. Yeah, we fucking won there. We get to enjoy a piece of media that a lot of people worked hard on. And from what I hear, the character All For One from My Hero Academia has no trauma, but is hella super evil. From what I know of My Hero, of which I've watched only a grand total of, I believe, 5, 6 episodes. The first 3 episodes of season 1, and then 3 episodes after the whole summer camp thing they have, because a friend was watching and he just put it on while we were over. Yeah, I've not watched a lot of My Hero. Yeah, from what I understand, All For One's just evil for the sake of being evil. It's got no real big grand reason, it's just, I'm bad guy. I just take all the quirks because I can. Do I get any... What do I gain out of this? Some vague semblance of power? And that's it. Dude is literally evil for the sake of being evil. I love that. It's just no fucks given. I just want to be bad because it's fun. I'm not surprised they're releasing it these days. Say they made street busking mainstream via TikTok. The shit people spend thousands of currency on some emoji on a TikToker screen for 5 That's just the whole TikTok streaming culture and whatnot, so that's just how it is. But I mean, everyone managed to force a major, you know, company and movie studio to release a movie that they made completely and paid people to make. But then we're just like, yeah, no, we made this just for the sole purpose of shelving it and using it as a tax write-off to get more money. Or, you know, do the smart thing and you have this product that is now done and completed and maybe throw it in theaters and you'll get money that way. It's a fucking movie about Wile E. Coyote. That's primo kids movie right there. And even some older people will watch it. Like, people around my age will watch it because we know who the Looney Tunes are. We know who Wile E. Coyote is. You can have your early afternoon matinees for the kids and still have your late night showings for everybody else. I think you'll make more money that way than as a tax write-off. And then factor in, you know, potential DVD, Blu-ray, or digital sales as well. They're fucking trying to make a quick buck. Trying to make a quick buck when they could spend a little more time and actually make, you know, some real fucking money off of it. I doubt the tax write-off would even cover the budget of the movie itself. Aren't we around the same age? Yeah, we're pretty close. You're a little older, that's all. You're a little older than me, but yeah, we're about the same age. So we more or less grew up in the same kind of pop culture, you know, era. Still doing pretty good. Yeah, I thought so. You know the cartoons where they started making love interests for all the Looney Tunes? Yep. Yep. The only one that had the only one that really had an interest. Actually, two of them had love interests, sorta. Well, one had an actual consenting love interest, the other one not so much. I mean, Foghorn always had the one chicken he was, you know, fond of, and sometimes she'd return his affection. Sometimes. It depends on, you know, how he acts. It never usually ends well for him. And then there was Pepe Le Pew, which he's actually a very problematic character, if you really think about it nowadays, I will admit. But I mean, that's kind of the point. He's not supposed to be someone you're rooting for. He's kind of a terrible person. He's a terrible skunk. That poor cat, every time. That poor cat. And that's kind of the point. I'm not going to say cancel Pepe Le Pew, which I think that was a Twitter thing for a little while. I honestly think that was a thing for a while to cancel fucking Pepe Le Pew. But I mean, we're not supposed to be rooting for him. We know what's going on. We know what he's doing is a terrible thing. He thinks he's being all suave and cool, but no. No, he's not. The man can't take a hint. And that hint is trying to claw at him and run away. He's toxic masculinity right there. She's running away because she's playing hard to get. Yeah, no, buddy, no, she's running away because she wants to run away. You kind of came up to her and just started literally holding her and kissing her. I like the one where a fucking like a wildcat gets the white stripe on him and it just mauls him every time. Just every time, mauls him within an inch of his life. It's like, yeah, that's deserved. That's 100% deserved. This isn't a cat that can barely fight back and is just trying to get away. This is an animal that will kill him, if given the actual chance. Which, I mean, it's given plenty of chances and doesn't, but cartoon immortality. No means no. Mauling you also means no. So yeah, really, I think between only them, they're the only ones with actual, real, solid-ish love interest before they started making them for people, like, you know, Lola Bunny. Which I think she was initially invented for the movie. I think just to kind of give them more female characters, possibly? I could be wrong on that, but at the very least, her first showing was the movie. You know, good old Space Jam. God, I remember that. I remember watching that all the time. I didn't follow basketball. I only knew of Michael Jordan. Actually, I only knew who Michael Jordan was because of Space Jam. I didn't follow sports. I don't know who the fuck he was. I don't know who the fuck the other basketball players were. I was there for the Looney Tunes. That's all. I was just there for the Looney Tunes. Yeah, look for a bit. There's a power out warnings here. Gotta preserve battery power. No worries, Nevermore. Do what you gotta do. Stay safe. Power outages are never fun. Especially, at least you got warnings. At least you got a warning it's happening, and it doesn't just all of a sudden happen. that's considered a different part of the floor. Yeah, I gotta love me and my wild tangents, huh? Started today talking about Reboot and Beast Wars and Transformers. Somehow that managed to get into Looney Tunes and Space Jam. And children's, you know, cartoons in general. How the hell even are my streams? Check community charts. Next neighborhood over had it. Okay. Yeah, it's nice you at least get some forewarning so you can at least be prepared for it when it does happen. We usually don't get something like that. It just kind of happens. Yeah, we just gotta wait for it to, you know, be done. But they don't happen super often, at least. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Yep. Oh, I can do this thing. Is there a Discord? Okie doke, nevermore. You have a good one if I don't see you later. Ooh. Just a tad bit stuffed up still. So what the hell is Harper talking about here? Statues of me? That looks like the Poseidon or something. Doesn't look like a power washer. Yeah, stop hitting that button. You'd think by now I had switched to the controller so I can keep hitting the right buttons, but no, I'm too used to the keyboard and also too stubborn. Yep, I'm too stubborn. Way too stubborn. Keep an eye on the time. It's gonna end around 7:30-ish. Around there, at least. At least I'm almost halfway done. Almost. Almost halfway finished. Probably one more stream just to take care of this temple, though. Which is completely unsurprising to me, to be perfectly honest. I knew this would take a little more time. Solely from the sheer size, I think this is quite literally the biggest thing I've had to do. There's the rest of the ceiling. these speckles here. Gonna deal with. I'll presumably add up to the ceiling being done. This part of the ceiling being done. Presumably. Could also just be this at once. Yeah, I wanted that. Okay. There we go. Cool. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let's get the extra long extender. Start cleaning off this wall. Almost 50% done. Nice. You clean that way, dirty boy. Hey, Mari. How's it going? I'm cleaning it all right. I cleaned the outside. Now I just gotta clean the inside. Goes good. How are you? I'm doing good, especially now that I'm not at work anymore. It was an unexpected working day, but, well, it's done now. And now I get Friday off. So, hooray. I will gladly take Friday off. Gladly, gladly, gladly. Get a 3-day weekend now. Wait. Where's more murals? Where are more murals? Where are more murals? Oh. I thought they were joking. I think that is supposed to be us. Yeah, this is 100% a mirror. This entire temple is dedicated to us, a power washer. Because there's the Ferris wheel, the fortune teller's thing, the fucking helter skelter, the carousel, the biplane we cleaned, the subway station, the bathroom is gonna turn into a nightclub. The fishing boat, the temple, the 3 different houses. I think that might be the shoe one. I could be wrong. Yeah, this entire temple is dedicated to us. These are all our jobs. And that's supposed to be us. This is supposed to be... Why do they know about us? Why does an ancient underwater civilization know what the fuck we are thousands of years before we're born? I thought they were just kidding. That's just weird. Alright, let me clean these murals a little bit more. I just kind of did them fast. So, okay. This is literally a temple dedicated to us. God damn, for anyone who says PowerWash Simulator doesn't have a story, they are so wrong. I mean, I've never heard anyone say that, but if they did, they'd be so wrong. Because there is a story. Very clearly, there's a story. Yeah, I know I did a few more murals just kind of fast. Or yeah, both. Time pretty soon. Okay, there's a second floor. There's gonna be more murals, aren't there? Oh, you bet your ass there's more. Alright, let's see what job is this one depicting. Oh, when we clean the statue, the finger pointing, and the UFO. Okay. Alright. That's something. Alright, what's this one? What do you depict? Oh, that's the skate park, that's the playground. Okay. Yeah, no, those, I thought they were one and the same. Guess not. No, they are separate. Alright, what job do you depict? Cleaning the car and a house and I guess a little shit and a okay. Okay, I kind of remember that one. Alright, which job is this? Oh, the dipshit mayor's boat and mansion. Okay. Alright, what is this one? The firehouse. Oh my god, the gnome's there too. That was the firehouse and everything else associated with it. The private jet that has the laser gun on it, and I don't know what the lion is. It was the monster truck, wasn't it? Is this supposed to be the monster truck? It had to be. It's got to be the monster truck. Alright, what do you depict? Which job is this? The excavator, our own van, the golf cart, someone's sedan, and okay. What do we got here? Does it really cover all of our fucking oh my god, I think it, yeah, the motorcycles we did. Oh, the dirt bike, the motorcycle with sidecar, the freaking old ass bicycle. Alright, what else? What else? What else? I want to see what else we got. The RV, another old car, another house. Okay, I remember that house. Okay, how did I miss this one? Oh, that's just a wall. That's it? Oh. I'm a little disappointed, but... still a little creepy. But also really cool. Our power washing jobs are immortalized in this ancient temple. Created it's literally millennia before we were even conceived. Try to clean a little more of this atrium floor here. Go from there. is all stone. So... let's do that. I don't need metal cleaner. Give me that stone cleaner. I don't really use the cleaners much, but for this I will make an exception. Just because it's going to make it a lot easier. At least in theory. Well, we definitely got some cleaned up shit now. Definitely made it a little bit easier. Definitely made it easier. Almost as easy as having a good time if you check out good old Lumimari. You never go wrong if you want just to have nice, relaxing, and quite entertaining times and nights. So please, if you've not checked her out, please go ahead and do so. You never know what to get. Well, game-wise, content-wise, but what you always get is a goddamn good smile and happy time on your face. And I totally flubbed that, but whatever. I always do these off the cuff. And I gotta do them randomly. That's not my thing. I randomly do it when she doesn't expect it. But yes, in all seriousness, please do check out Mari. She's one of my good friends. An absolute fantastic person. Actually, might actually be streaming already. It's streaming on the thing, so yeah, okay, she's already started to stream. Doing a sponsorship for Worthing Waves. Yeah, anyone who's new as a mobile user signs up and gets through some points and, you know, gets through a few checkpoints and whatnot, and go toward her goals for, you know, completing part of a sponsorship, which ironically, I was very briefly talking about sponsorships myself not too long ago. I participated in that for yesterday. Got pretty far, pretty quick. My phone was becoming a hot potato. But that's what happens when I'm trying to play. I'm on mobile and playing a game that really ought to be meant for PC only. I mean, yes, it is playable. It is totally playable. But holy hell, that phone gets hot. Actually kind of fun to play. of all things. It's a gacha game. I believe made by the same people as Genshin. I could be wrong though. It feels like it looks like it has the same font as Genshin, so it's probably the same people. So yeah, you know, gacha games. You know, I have at least one gacha I play every now and again. Not so much recently though. I haven't been playing Fate Go too much, like at all. Like my login streak is completely broken. I mean, I broke it a few times well before this, but yeah, just haven't logged on in a bit. I'll do it occasionally just for the hell of it, just for some little fun, just to waste a few hours. Try to finish off the centerpiece here and everything before whatnot. Try being the keyword. There's still finished and raw. Okay, that's considered. Okay, this is considered the floor. The same thing. Right? Yeah. Try to go for some of the bigger spots here then, on the stairs and whatnot. There we go. Maybe I'll be able to do the podium too. We'll at least try. Oh, I'm almost 60% done. That's pretty good. It's gonna be over halfway, and it's purely the inside. It'll take me some time, but I can definitely do it. It won't be tonight. 100% will not be tonight. I'll have to plan at least one more stream for this. Probably, more than likely next week, and then I can finish off the career mode. And then I'll go back and change all the YouTube VOD names to be career mode for PowerWash Sim. Oh well, it is what it is. It's easy enough for me to do and change, I guess, even if there are like 30 plus parts at this point, I think. I don't know, I think we're up to 20 something. Which, whatever. I've done stuff like that before. I've changed the titles of multiple videos because I did. At least I can easily put this stuff up onto YouTube now, unlike before where I was saving the VODs separately, holding on to a crap ton on them, and then just like, alright, what is what? What order does everything go in? Doing what Oracle said and just having it record my VODs as I stream is honestly a godsend, a smart-ass move. That way, it's like the best quality I can get, too. Because it's recording essentially what my stream element sees right now. Not what Twitch picked up with varying bit rates and whatnot. And audio doesn't get... I won't have muted audio either for tiny little things, too. Automatically by Twitch, so that's even better. Which, looking back, the Grisaya VOD we did for the video, just the Grisaya we did yesterday for Yumiko's After Story, yeah, the entire part with the opening, when it plays through, yeah, that got muted. I knew that was going to happen, too. I knew it would happen. More or less why I kind of stayed quiet throughout a good chunk of it. In general, it's like, no point in me actually speaking much. I knew it was going to get freaking muted. But the VOD ain't. I mean, the VOD on YouTube ain't. God, honestly, I should have done that from, like, the very, very beginning. It would have saved my Kingdom Hearts streams from being so awkward at points. I could have just let the audio completely play and not have just, you know, turned the sound off when the openings happen and the endings. I mean, the most they ever do is just, you know, for that is just they mute it. Because it's Kingdom Hearts. Some of the most copyrighted music in the world. Pretty sure. Good reason. It's damn good music. I mean, damn good music. Yeah, I got the podium. Okay. Gal here. There's no chance of getting near the volcano's rim, but I spotted something weird. I'm going for a closer look. Okay. Careful there, Cal. The volcano's about to blow. And apparently take the entire, like, Pacific with it. It's an abandoned mobile mining drill, and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. Oh. Oh. Is that what? The operation likely destabilized the whole place. What has the mayor done? Oh dear. Oops. Oh. I'm gonna finish this pillar off and call it here. As much as it's gonna bother me, the second pillar, that last pillar, isn't done. I'm just gonna end. Girlfriend's gonna be on her way shortly. I'd like to be finished before she gets here. I don't like keeping her waiting. Alright, that's good. 60% done. I'm cool with that. Did pretty good. Did actually pretty good there. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, not bad. Nice little short, quickie one. Yep, I say quick, but it was almost 2 hours. Alright, so, this is a little outdated right now. A tiny bit outdated, but, I mean, the changes to it are very simple. So tomorrow, should nothing come up, should be Gunpla and Chill, where we will build the Goof Crimson Custom. As long as everything goes smoothly, we don't have any issues, which I don't think we will. So we should be good there. Still no stream Thursday, but Friday at 10 will be Labyrinthic Messiah. For tomorrow, I'll have a new schedule, you know, fixed up and ready for you guys. Just so it reflects the changes I did. Yeah. So it should be good then. Whew. But yeah, so should still be Gunpla and Chill tomorrow. And then Friday we just have a Labyrinthic Messiah stream to make up for today being pushed around. But hey, I made a PowerWash today, so it all worked out in the wash. Anyway. So, thank you, everybody, for watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it very, very much. Again, next time you guys see me should be tomorrow at about 6. So, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day, or actually rather rest of your night, and I'll see you next time.